YouTube, what's going on? Let's get right into it. Pookies and Ray Rays. Okay, Pookies and Ray Rays and cryptocurrency. All right, Pookies and Ray Rays, and this is going out to the viewers. Shout out to the viewers in crypto and the new people that are coming into crypto. And I just like to give my thoughts and information. No financial advice ever. Just I'm giving information now, sharing my thoughts and stuff like that of the like of cryptocurrency. Let's get it. Let's get right into it. All right, let's go. Now, I've been talking about how promoters in cryptocurrency, I mean, this is crazy, man. It reminds me of like entertainment business, promoters, clowns, but promoters. And why I say clowns, because you have promoters that have a decent, I guess, outlook on things, and they try to do the right thing. And then you have other promoters who this is what they do. Pookie and Ray Ray, they're just like the bottom of the barrel, and they get the attention of the people for whatever crazy reasons. They're likable. You can't take them too serious, but you do because you follow them anyway, and they lead you to slaughter. You know what I'm talking about. For those who don't know what I'm talking about the promoters who, they talk about cryptocurrency projects and act as if that these projects are solid and that it's worth your time. Not only is it worth your time to get into and your energy, but it's worth your money. It's worth your crypto to get into it and do what they're doing. They're not going to tell you to do what they're doing, but they're going to try to, persuade you by showing you what's going on on their screen or in their videos and whatever projects and talk that sweet talk. It's that nonsense, man. You got to really know these cats are not in it to help anyone but themselves. The thing about this is this. And when I say Pookie and Ray Ray and you see this character, this has nothing about, it's not about anyone's ethnicity or racial, demographic. Has nothing. This is across color lines, right? It's across color lines, but they behave like they are the degenerates of the cryptocurrency space. Flat out. Degenerates. And you know why we need them? Because we need to learn what not to do. This is what helps us separate. They present a benchmark that you never want to reach. You want to go above the benchmark that the Pookies and Ray Rays are presenting. There are two people off the bat that come to mind. They're twins. Whatever one does, the other follows. They're damn near, they fare each other in resemblance too. Like whatever one does, the other follows. And they're not helping people amass a certain level of winnings or earnings in a successful long-term way. They haven't done it. But people are continually following, the sheep are just following them like herds. That herd mentality is taking place because you like whatever it is that they're doing. Why, I don't know. This is why my videos, I try to dispel, go against these spells and this type of control that people have over the masses. And I'm not trying to, just be, trying to act as if I'm better than anyone. No, I just understand what it is to lose. And I know that I'm not trying to continue to lose over and over and over again, following people who don't have my best interests at heart. And a lot of cryptocurrency people in cryptocurrency who claim that they're marketers and they might have a skill to market and to sell products very well or to sell whatever service they're rendering, they do it well, but they're using their talents for the wrong reasons. And it's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact because the thing about it, what I'm saying is this, because a lot of projects in cryptocurrency are scams. The majority of them are scams. The majority of them produce nothing. All they want is your crypto so that they can run away with your bag and do whatever it is that they can do. And there's no recourse. And these promoters have been there pushing. I understand the whole concept of why the developers of the contract should be held accountable and actually are at fault. I get it. You also have accountability with the marketers who are not, or the promoters who are not being genuine to their viewers, who are not being genuine to to the public. They're actually being disingenuous because they keep pushing the same projects. They keep pushing the same narrative. You know, it's like a dance. You know, one villain is holding the hands of another villain to do treacherous work. One villain is the developer. The developer can't do anything without the shady promoter. And Pookie and Ray Ray as a promoter is going to push that crack to the people to help the people become dependent on their lies, be dependent on their wickedness in crypto. So that you could get hooked like a crackhead, like a crack fiend, and continue to throw your money because you want to get that next hit. You got hit the first time, right? You got that good hit, that good blast of dividends, that off that crack pipe. You got the good blast of dividends, but it's not going to return the same way because that was the first and only. They hit you with a sample. They dropped it. They gave you an airdrop. Here's a sample. Now I'm equating this to the streets. 2 for $5, jumbo, got them jumbo. 2 for $5, blacktop. This is what the people are doing. This is what these promoters are doing. They're giving you, they're selling you a dream, and you end up with nothing but a nightmare. Over and it repeats itself over and over again. Some janky promoters left, and I'm glad they're gone because the space doesn't need toxicity. It doesn't need that level of toxicity. You know, their track record speaks for itself. That's it. That's all you can go by. If you had a crypto resume, if you looked at the crypto resume of these promoters, man, you could check off so many failures than winnings. And I'm not making fun of them. It's just a fact. The blockchains don't lie. But you know what? Guess what? A lot of these scams, you know, they've come and gone. So they're so prevalent. You can't even the information, sure, blockchain is decentralized, the ledger is decentralized, but these things don't even go by that. These high yield investment platforms, they don't go by that. You can't just go to the blockchain and say, okay, well, yeah, you can see where your money's went, but you can't retrieve it. All transactions are irreversible, especially on the Bitcoin network, especially on Ethereum, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They're irreversible. So once you relinquish your funds, once you relinquish your crypto, consider it done. Goodbye. You know, one person talk about relaxing this. My dude, you know, what are you talking about? It's relaxing fib, man. That's the moniker for dude. That's the moniker for these crypto, you know, so-called promoters and marketers. They move like Pookies and Ray Rays. They'll do whatever it takes at the bottom of the barrel to get their hustle on, to get their winnings, to get their earnings. It doesn't matter who they step on. It doesn't matter who they lie to, as long as they get their pockets filled. You know, doesn't matter how so-called, you know, successful they are, because they're not. They're successful at robbing you. They're successful at lying to you. They're successful at deceiving you. This is what they do. This is what they do. But people turn a blind eye. People choose with the, you know, the power of their will. They choose and decide to, you know what, ignore what's staring them right in the face. They choose to ignore the lies. They want to keep the veil covering their eyes, so they just continue to believe in these lies that Pookie and Ray Ray are telling them. Again, with the streets, tying it with the streets. The dirty dev, drug dealer. The Pookie and Ray Ray, the hustler. They get together and they selling you the crack. They selling you the drugs. They selling you the mollies, the Percocets, whatever underground paraphernalia, illicit substance that's out there, just to get you to buy. They throw a sample at you, i.e. airdrop, or give you a little incentive to reel you in, hook, line, and sinker. Then what? Then you lose, because you'll never be able to chase that same high you got. All you'll be doing is doing that. And then you following these same characters and whatever they got. What you got today, boss? What you got today, man? What you got? Yo, man, Jumbo. I got them Jumbo. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Making videos. They're not helping the people. These guys are not helping the community in crypto. They're not. They don't even need the light of day for me to even utter their names, because I have in the past. Sure, they have a talent. Instead of using the talent to do good, they do their talents. They're using their talents for their own selfish means, their own selfish desires. That's it. That's it. And they're trying to persuade the masses, because without the community, they can't win. If you don't have custies, if you don't have customers, your business is flawed. There's no money coming in. There's no money coming in. So that's how they live. That's how they live. Respect the game for what it is, and know that it's not going to change, because they haven't changed in the past 3 years. And to date, it's the same. It's the same MO. They have the same modus operandi. This is what they're doing to date. And it's again across all racial color lines. It's not about ethnicity. It's about all racial color lines, man. You have nefarious actors, bad actors who are doing nefarious things in crypto, who have been tied to crazy projects, and y'all still can't see the light. Yo, come out of that darkness, man. Come out of that darkness. Remove that veil from your eyes and see what's staring at you right in front of the face. I don't care if you like these people or not. Liking someone is not going to help you earn crypto. Trusting someone is not going to help you earn crypto. Trusting and liking someone is not going to help you become your own private bank, for example. Especially if you're putting your trust in someone who's shown you nothing but losses. But then they'll tell you, oh, now we have something else going on here. Now it's a new drug. That's all it is. New product, same custody. The space is already small. The cryptocurrency space is already small. Mass adoption is slowly taking place, but it's not where it will be at this point to date. So you're dealing with the same group of people. And should this video hit the new viewer, the new person who's getting into cryptocurrency, who doesn't understand it, again, I encourage you and I implore you, listen to what I'm saying by way of, and you'll always hear this from everywhere, it's important to do your own research. It's important. Because a lot of people can show you on their screens a dashboard full of make-believe money. Because until it hits your hands, right? Make-believe money, until you can see it for yourself and you're able to use it in your everyday needs, however it goes, it's not real. It's not real. On top of that, when you see the track record, the history doesn't lie. Especially if it's written on a blockchain. That's what when you talk about immutability, these things are recorded on this ledger. You could see what took place. You don't have to take my word for it. You can see the truth. Forget about them crypto Pookie and Ray Rays, man. Them janky promoters. Forget about them, yo. Forget about them. I'm talking to you directly. I'm talking to the new viewer. The old viewers or whatever, you're in the space, you know, I hope you learn like I'm learning, because it's a learning curve day to day. Everyone doesn't have the same answers. Just be aware and be careful. But for the new people, please don't fall victim to these traps. Learn from the mistakes that we've made. Learn from the mistakes and not repeat them by following the likes of this character, this shady, nefarious, scandalous, selfish promoters that are out here pushing cryptocurrency projects that they know will not amass to anything long term for the people in the community. My goodness. Take care of yourselves and always be well, be healthy.